Please tell me about yourself.
A little bit about myself is my name is Jasmine Sanchez, and currently I'm working on getting my CVA here at Killeen Career Center. And also, I enjoy hobbies like cooking and as well as photography. And as well as one of my accomplishments this year has been being first place at the KJLS and competing in vet skillathon, and as well as being a semifinalist at the state FFA Creed.
What are your short-term and long-term goals? What are you doing to achieve slash work towards these goals?
My short-term goals right now are being able to finish my vet med applications class and passing and moving forward to my second year. And then my long-term goals are getting into Tarleton and getting my better vet tech certification. And along the way, if I want to continue this path, then I will like to go back for my DVM.
And what are you doing to work towards these goals?
I'm going to try to expand my knowledge as best as I can, keep learning and not stop learning, because in the veterinary medicine field, science is always expanding and it's always advancing, and I want to continue doing that as well.
What is your biggest strength? Can you give an example of a time you demonstrated this strength?
I feel like my biggest strength is talking to people about when it comes to animals. Personally, I've always loved animals growing up, and when it comes to people who are coming up to me and asking me, is this a problem? Should I worry about this? Or what do you suggest? Personally, I'm not going to give them obvious my opinion, but as well as give them like a good answer and, support them.
Can you give a time you demonstrated this strength?
There was this one time when I was younger, someone came up to me and asked me, how would you take care of this animal? And it was a baby chick. I grew up raising poultry and birds, especially chickens, and I feel like I've always had this passion towards them. And it was easy for me to take care of them, so it was easy for me to show them how to do that properly.
What is your biggest weakness? What are you doing to overcome this?
Personally, I think that my biggest weakness is sometimes being patient or dealing with people who may be rude, and it's going to happen. So personally, I feel like I'm going to have to improve on being patient and just taking my time and not rushing stuff. And as well as when it comes to someone who's talking to me in a disrespectful manner, get someone and then remain calm and do not lose my control.
Why Aztec?
I've heard so many great things about Aztec from the seniors, and I feel like there's so many hands-on experience, and I want to get that advantage and also learn a lot of good stuff.
What research have you done on Aztec?
Some of the research I've done is looking at who works there, and I've seen so many of the doctors and what they've accomplished over the years, and I personally want to join their team because they seem that they've been accomplishing a lot of goals.
What is your favorite food and why?
I think my favorite food is probably pozole, and it's this Mexican dish that is like a soup, and it has honey. It has like this type of corn, white corn, and then it also has chicken or pork, and it's all mixed up. And I personally like it spicy because I enjoy spicy food.
Why is this your favorite food?
Growing up, I always had this dish as a family, and I feel like it just reminds me of me always being with my family, and that's just a memory that's always with me.
All right.